See, no one told you life was gonna be this way. Also on Family Night, TJ, a little help. Bring a teddy bear if you go to the game on Saturday night. You can throw it on the ice after the first goal. Did he get it? I got it. You can throw it on the ice.
And this is where you go when you fight during a game. You go inside the penalty box, you serve your penalty, and then you come back out.
SEC Media Days all wrapped up for the Georgia Bulldogs. They now turn their attention to September 2nd, their first game of the season when they host Appalachian State at Sanford Stadium. A tough ending to an otherwise great season for the Mercer Bears in the Southern Conference Tournament. They fall to Samford 5-4 in an elimination game here at Fluor Field in Greenville, South Carolina. The final score 48-7 over Jacksonville, and I promise you it was not even that close. Ted Williams once said the hardest thing to do in baseball is to take a round ball and hit it with a round bat squarely. The physics tend to agree with Mr. Williams, but maybe the second hardest thing to do in baseball is to take this ball and hit it over that fence for a home run. It was a tough day offensively for Jacob Eason and the Bulldog offense. Struggled to run the ball. I'm looking at the stats right now. Only 21 rushing yards on 19 rushes. I bet you're asking yourself, why is Mason wearing that dope hockey sweater on air? Well, it's because you're getting a first look at what the Mayhem will be wearing on Saturday night. There's nothing greater, in my opinion, than a freshly manicured baseball field. And you know what? Let's go ahead and just take a look at this beautiful Ortho Georgia Park right now. They are just painting the foul lines here, trying to get set up for the fall class.
ATL, ATL, we ready? ATL, let's go now. ATL to the Super Bowl.
October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Players across the nation in high school, college, and the pros put on their pink to help raise awareness for the disease. One of those players, Mercer center Kirby Southard.
I'm just trying to do my part and get some awareness out there and show people I'm supporting, people are going through.
But the pink is more than just a fashion statement for the senior.
I had cancer in 6th grade, and then I had a couple surgeries to get that out. I think it had been 36 stitches, I think, of what it was, and when it came down to it, trying to get that all removed. And then I think my mom was my freshman and sophomore year, and then some other stuff going throughout.
Not only has Southard had to battle cancer himself, but also his mother, Missy, not once, but twice. Missy was diagnosed with skin cancer in 2013 and then ovarian cancer in 2014.
I mean, I definitely had some stuff going on in my family. You know, my mom's never had breast cancer, but she's had cancer, and I've had some cancer as well, you know, and I'm just trying to do my part and get some awareness out there and show people I'm supporting, people are going through.
Despite her battle, Missy has been to every single one of her son's games, cheering him on and watching him battle on the field.
Absolutely. It's definitely special, you know, to have them behind me and have her behind me, and no matter what she's going through and no matter what she has going on in life, I love her so much for that, and I love both my parents for coming to every single game and supporting me, win, loss, thick or thin.
October is a month to raise awareness, but for Southard, it's also a month to be thankful.
You know, whenever I put on the pink tape and pink wristbands, and you know, I did the cast up pink this year, you know, both thumb, but and the pink ribbon, you know, I definitely spent a moment there to reflect on, you know, how lucky I am with my mom and how lucky I am with my family that everyone's still here, and you know, I love them so much. And I mean, you just kind of reflect on how great it is to take one day at a time. You don't take anything for granted. I mean, whether it's a simple, you know, text message or anything like that, a good luck before the game. I mean, you don't take any of that for granted. So it kind of makes you reflect on how lucky everyone is and how much worse it could be.
Mason Prince, WGXA Sports. Every year, a team starts with a simple goal. Simple, yet the most difficult. To win a championship. For the Macon Mayhem, that goal was achieved last night at the Macon Centralplex. In only their second season of existence, the Mayhem are champions, and head coach Kevin Kerr knew they had the potential from the beginning.
There was high expectations, and I knew we had the opportunity to win a championship with the team that we had, and they gutted and battled all year long and faced adversity.
That's line number 1, back to Macon, let's go!
At this time last year, the Mayhem's season ended in the first round at the hands of the Peoria Rivermen in only 2 games. What a difference a year makes. This time it's the Blue Sweaters who sweep the Rivermen.
You know, it feels great. It's what we live for. You know, I got a great group of guys, and I wouldn't want to do it with any other group.
Anyone who knows anything about hockey will tell you that when you have a hot goaltender, you're going to be a tough team to beat. Mayhem goalie Jordan Ruby proved that to be true, saving 64 of 66 shots in the series to win the finals MVP trophy.
It was a great finish. We played a great third period. When we're defending the league, the third, that clock feels like it's going slow as molasses. But I was really proud of the boys. They played amazing last 20 minutes.
Dennis Sicard, the heartbeat of this Mayhem team, fittingly opened up the scoring with a goal in the first period, his third of the playoffs, and perhaps the last one of the 31-year-old's career.
I don't know. I don't like to say things like that, but you know what? I still want to play as long as I can, so that's all I got to say about that. But I would love to do it again with these guys.
The team said all season long that they were going to make history. Well, history made.
It's just the group is unbelievable. I'm so proud of them. I can't say enough about my players. I love them like they're my kids, and I'm just so happy for them. I'm happy for them. This was all about them. It had nothing to do with me. I was fortunate to win a couple championships in my career as a player, and I wanted them to feel what it felt like to win. Now they know. They know what it feels like to be a champion.
Mason Prince, WGXA Sports. In Quad A, Howard and everyone else looking up at Brian Nelson and Mary Persons. The Bulldogs have been the class of the region the last few years, week in and week out. Mary Persons has a target on their back, and Upson Lee looking for the bullseye tonight. Great start for the Knights. First pass of the game, JT Hardage picked off by LaXavier Moore. Looking like Bud Dupree with the dreads. Fumbles it out of bounds, but the Knights keep possession. Time to capitalize. Jet sweep to Alexander Winters, and he gone 30 yards into the end zone for the score. Knights take a 7-0 lead early, but you can never count out Brian Nelson and his Dogs. Hardage looking to pass again. Pick? What pick? Throw it deep, young man. Diedrich Alford, look at him lay out. Big gain. But the Dogs would have to go for a field goal on fourth down. But tricky Brian Nelson pitched to Dawson Daniel, the kicker, and he's got a first down, Raymond Tubb. The Dogs would make it count. Hardage finds LaDamian Sands on the roll out like ludicrous. Lowers his shoulder. He's coming into your living room. Touchdown, Dogs to tie it. They come back to win it, 28-21. Final chapter of the 2016 Falcons was a sad one. That heartbreaking loss in the Super Bowl at the hands of the Patriots. Not a happy ending. But today, a new page, a fresh start, and Chapter 1 of the 2017 Falcons was written, and it was a page-turner. There is Julio Jones, healthy, ready to go, and of course, Man Quinn. Low scoring in the first half, tied 3-3 late in the second quarter. 5 yards out for Atlanta, and the Falcons eat free in the red zone. Devontae Freeman into the end zone for the first touchdown of the 2017 season, 10-3 Birds. Bears would answer. 19 seconds left in the half, Wildcat formation. Cohen hands off to Jordan Howard. Howard does the rest, a 5-yard touchdown of their own. Tied at 10 going to the half. Fourth quarter now. Big play for Atlanta, up 13-10. Matt Ryan drops back, looking, almost falls over, gets up, launches it downfield to a wide-open Austin Hooper, and it's a foot race, but Hoop ain't that fast, so watch this. Boy, if you don't, the stiff arm, the filth, and Hooper is going to waltz in the end zone for an 88-yard score. Ball game over, right? Wrong. No quit in the Windy City. Glennon drops back, fires to his running back Cohen out of the backfield, and Cohen is in. Bears only down 3 with 7 minutes left. Atlanta without a field goal. Chicago down 6. Last shot for Chicago with 8 seconds left at the 5-yard line. 4th and goal. Glennon looking, but here comes Brooks Reed, and that's a sack, and that's your ball game. Falcons win a nail-biter, 23-17 to start the season 1-0. Matt Ryan, a big fan of how the game ended. Santa may bring toys for all the boys and girls, but sports fans need some love too. If Santa could bring your favorite sports team a present this year, what would it be? I asked our crew to find out. Hey, look at me. Merry Christmas, everybody. Mason Prince here with you. We have a beautiful Christmas tree. Obviously, the Christmas season. We're going to talk to some people here at the station and see if Santa could bring their favorite sports team one Christmas present this season, what they would bring. Start with me. I'm a huge Miami Dolphins fan, so Santa, please bring the Miami Dolphins their first playoff berth since 2008. That's a long time, so I really need that. Let's go check with everybody else. Eric Mock, we have a question for you. Okay, if Santa could bring your favorite, first of all, who's your favorite sports team?
I have a few, but I'll go with the Houston Rockets.
Okay, what could Santa bring the Houston Rockets this year that would make you very happy?
You know, if they went to the NBA Finals, I would be a happy man.
Houston Rockets are pretty bad, though.
Well, Harden can take us there.
Maggie McGlamour here, our resident Duke fan. What could Santa bring the Duke Blue Devils besides a short suspension for Grayson Allen?
Another national championship.
She's the absolute worst. You and Luke Hetrick. Sadly, Luke Hetrick is well, not sadly, I guess. He's on a vacation right now. Christmas vacation up in Yins is up in Pittsburgh area right now. You're a Steelers fan just like Luke.
Exactly.
But okay, what could Santa bring the Pittsburgh Steelers that would make you happy?
Another Super Bowl ring.
If Santa could bring your favorite team one thing for Christmas, what could it be?
Well, you know, the Atlanta Falcons are about to open a brand new stadium. It is going to be the crown jewel of the NFL. This thing is amazing. Glass everywhere, the world's largest video screen. But there's one accessory that I want for that stadium when it opens up, and that is a Super Bowl 51 championship banner for the Atlanta Falcons to hang from the rafters in that brand spanking new stadium.
That's all for this. Hopefully our teams all get what they want for Christmas. We have about 5 Super Bowl wishes, so I don't think all of them are going to get granted. But Carlos, welcome back.
He's still my guy.
He's still my guy, but he likes Luke better. That's it for me. Merry Christmas from WGXA Sports.